Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just came back from watching Kung Fu Panda 4, and I wanted to just talk about what I think about Kung Fu Panda 4, because I know a lot of people said that Kung Fu Panda 4 was kind of unnecessary, and it is kind of true, but I was a huge fan of Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3, so I thought I might as well share with you guys what I thought about Kung Fu Panda 4. So when I watched it for the first time, I wasn't expecting much of it. I was actually expecting that it was going to be one of those cash crap movies, and it somehow turned out to be that way. And the reason why was because DreamWorks wanted to make a lot of money and all that kind of stuff, and plot points seemed very simple, and uh, Poe was supposed to be some sort of the spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace, which doesn't really make sense because in the third movie he completed his task. He became the Dragon Warrior of the Spirit Realm and all that kind of stuff. He met Oogway. It felt like an end game to the franchise. But then go back 8 years after, and we finally have an announcement that Kung Fu Panda 4 came out. And is the movie good? Yeah. Do I think it's great? No. Do I think it's awful? No. But it's in the mid of being kind of mediocre. And I remember when I saw a review of Valsky Bum's video of what happened to the Furious Five. He read an article that the producer said that Furious Five is returning, but when I saw it, he kind of did lie because the Furious Five wasn't in the movie. They were in the movie, but they were at the ending of the movie. So sorry to all the spoilers, but this is probably going to be a spoiler alert to a lot of people because just to get your mind off of everything and save you a couple of money in theaters if you really are willing to watch Kung Fu Panda 4. So Kung Fu Panda 4, since they don't have the Furious Five, they have like this Aquafina Fox. I forgot her name, but she travels along with Po to a city where they try and find the chameleon and go to the chameleon and try and beat her off while her goal is to redeem a lot of these villains that Po has conquered, like Tai Lung, Shen, Kai, Master Kai, and yeah, she gains all these powers, and Poe is kind of undefeated because she's gaining all this strength. So I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was a pretty solid plot point, but I feel like Poe, on the other hand, was kind of felt like the straight man because for once he has been fooled by Aquafina Fox. I don't know, I keep forgetting her name because she wasn't relatable. She lied, she cheated, she tried to get the best out of her life, especially with her side story. But even though she was trying to help Poe, not try and defeat the chameleon, her her character is still not rewarded, and I still don't like this character. And plus, why replace the Furious Five with her? It just doesn't make any sense. But my theory, and I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like in a budget cut with all of these Furious Five cast, Angelina Jolie, Jackie Chan, David Cross, Lucy Liu, Seth Rogen, these are very popular voice actors from the Furious Five. But somehow they didn't get enough money to bring all of them back, so they brought Aquafina to replace them. And I have nothing against Aquafina. I mean, I guess she's pretty talented. She is a really great voice actress, but her to be the fox, it just kind of felt misleading. And I felt like she was like the main purpose of why we don't need another sequel because the other three movies, like Kung Fu Panda 1, Kung Fu Panda 2, and Kung Fu Panda 3, they all had purpose. They had stories to tell, they were meaningful, they were funny, but this fourth movie, nothing was meaningful, nothing was purposable, nothing was, I felt, accomplished. I just felt like it was just a way to make a few bucks because Kung Fu Panda is a recognizable franchise. And it kind of hurt me that Tai Lung wasn't the most strongest character, and instead the chameleon was. you know. And another thing is the animation. So what did I think about the animation? The animation, I was actually expecting that the animation would be a little bit more high on the quality end, but not really. Because uh I feel like also with the budget cuts, I feel like this movie kind of felt like in the realm of being into the streaming platform, like one of those Kung Fu Panda streaming platforms where you see like Poe and the rest of the new characters having like this bad quality animation. That's what it kind of felt like. I felt like with the guards being the bulls and the chameleons, it didn't feel unique. It just felt kind of cheap, especially with the bulls trying to chase after the two of them on their journey. It just didn't feel genuine. It just felt kind of cheap. But I do think that it's really cool that Jack Black returned, and especially the original voice actor of Tai Lung. I kind of liked that. I also didn't like that they brought Poe's father and also Mr. Ping. Like, why were they in the film? Like, they were only there to just patent down the runtime, and they were just there to just warn Poe. Why would they warn Poe if they don't know anything about the chameleon as much? They were just there to patent down the runtime. That's what they were trying to do. And honestly, I was kind of disappointed because I was actually expecting a more satisfying conclusion after the third movie. But honestly, it just felt like a fan favorite, fan created movie kind of thing. So it didn't feel like a solid film to me. It felt like it was in the same category as Ruby Gillman or B movie, but I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It just didn't feel as genuine as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's not worse than Megamind 2. Oh my goodness, I heard how terrible that was. And it's not bad like I don't know. It's not worse than Shrek the Third, but it's also not great. So, do I think that Kung Fu Panda is going to make a fifth movie? It probably will, but I'm not going to get my hopes up any longer because after watching the fourth movie, I have no excitement for another sequel coming in the works because it it felt like it ended with the third movie, so they should have ended with the third movie. I just want DreamWorks to come up with original ideas because that's what they're doing. I want to see the wild robot. It looks really, really, really great. Another DreamWorks original film. That's what I want to see. And uh another thing that I wanted to add is that what was I gonna say? I was going to say that what do you guys think about Kung Fu Panda 4? Let me know in the comments. And do you think they should make Kung Fu Panda 5 or should they just end it with the fourth movie? I want you guys to let me know in the comments. And thank you guys for watching. And hopefully, if you guys want me to review another movie, let me know what kind of movie I should review next. And take care and subscribe. See you on the next video.